So I attended the International Conference on Men's Issues. Look, I got the T-shirt. I got a whole lot of other cool stuff. But most importantly, man, I made some connections, and man, I was just so uplifted with the spirit of positive thought and optimism and freedom and equality. It's on the rise, man. We're making it happen, man. We are on the cutting edge of the new civil rights movement, and this is a human rights movement for men and women working together against ideologues that want to stifle free speech and real equality. I met such talented people, people I so admire, idols of mine, really. Paul Elam, the Honey Badgers, Karen Strawn, Allison Tiemann, Crystal Garcia, Hannah, of course. Sorry I didn't miss some people were not there. I was really looking forward to meeting Harry Crouch, and of course John Neother probably would have been starstruck or something. But I met a lot of cool people. Warren Farrell, he signed a cassette of mine that I had from years back. Senator Ann Cools, Barbara Kay, what a cool person to meet. Barbara Kay, right? Outrageous. And of course, there were two people that I had already met before this conference. People I admire greatly. Cornell Smith of paternityfraud.com and Diana Thompson. She's been with Fathers and Families and the Children's Rights Organization, Fathers' Rights Organization. She's just amazing. Diana Thompson. Love that woman. I have to say, man, I was awestruck. Stefan Molyneux. Holy mackerel, I met him. Unbelievable. What a sharp guy. You can barely keep up with his thoughts. My goodness, Paul Elam, I spoke to him like twice, a couple of sentences each time. I had to congratulate him on his writing. It's exquisite to me. For me to write I could never write like that, but it would take me months. And he just like bops it out in I don't know how long. Makes it look easy. But he's got brilliant writing, and I thank him for the conference, and everyone else made it possible. It was just amazing, man. I couldn't believe the stuff I was reading by these so-called journalists. Unbelievable. The one woman said she couldn't take it. I don't know what she was listening to or thinking in her mind, but everyone was smiling and hugging and chatting. It was alive, man. There were kids there. Men, women, black, white, old, young. And there were veterans there. It was a VFW hall, for God's sake. It just felt so American and so homey. And we felt so loved and protected, really. We were. And I wrote an article about this. I went outside, and this jerky woman who had said she couldn't take it anymore, she couldn't take any more of the hatred and the misogyny. I don't know what the hell she was talking about, because we were talking about ideas, thinking, problems, solving problems. She had to go out and to this bug-infested lake, as if I'd rather endure the bug-infested lake, but asshole, I went outside every day. It was sunny. That lake was beautiful. There were no bugs that I could see. There was a car show out there one day. The sun was shining. A gazebo out there. Beautiful green grass. You couldn't have asked for anything better. I tell you, I was in heaven. Every chance I got, where I was looking, there's cool people. Karen Strawn, I had a Girl Writes What. I had a chance to talk to her for a few minutes. We were sitting down. Mark Angelucci, a hero of mine. He's doing great stuff with NCFM over there in California. An amazing man, activist and lawyer. And man, I adore that guy. Actually, we did sit down for a short interview with I believe, a cable show from Buffalo, New York, and we gave a short interview, me and him, Mark. But man, we're reminiscing about the old days because him and I go way back, and he's been on some television, and I was on a little bit of television, but he was on Donu and stuff. But those guys are doing really good stuff over there in California, actually getting laws passed and laws struck down that aren't fair for men and boys. So we chatted. I met this guy Jason. What a cool guy! Hey Jason, over there who lives in Detroit. I just met so many cool people. Erin Pitsey. I met Erin Pitsey, historic figure. Founded the first battered women's shelter, and then thereafter was despised because she started speaking the truth that, as she saw it, that men and women were equally violent. I did want to just do it. I might have made a comment if I had a chance at the conference. Actually, I was manning the main camera of the conference, so that was an honor actually too. I have also my own videos of the conference, as you can see on my channel. I was able to buy one of those coins, which you can see in a lot of my videos. I've done a close up on. Very honored. Peter Vinza designed that coin, and his son minted it, and that's helping promote our cause. Also, I met some of the honey badgers. Rachel, I met also, and I said, I met all the honey badgers. I made it a point of meeting them all. What a great group of people. I hate to say it, I missed a couple people. I'm a very friendly person, so I knew that when I was going there, I was gonna make it a point to meet everyone. But couple of people that I didn't know who they were. I felt funny about saying anything because I didn't know who they were. I knew they were somebody. Suzanne Venker, I'm so sorry I didn't meet you. And Helen Smith, I'm so sorry I didn't meet you either. But thank you for all you're doing, as well as everybody else there. Tom Golden, you're an amazing man. Sorry I didn't get a chance to film you, but all that stuff is up on the AVFM. Everything was filmed. Robert Franklin, what an amazing man, an amazing speech he gave. He's been doing this for years, a brilliant man. Thanks for your ideas. Mike Buchanan, amazing. Thank you for what you're doing. You're getting into politics. You're getting things done in Britain over there. Thank you for everything you're doing, Mike. Good going. But as far as the feeling of it, man, I spoke with at least one reporter. It was, I think, Monica Hess from the Washington Post. And I don't recall how she treated us. I thought she treated me okay. She quoted me correctly. She probably said a lot of wrong things about our movement. I'm sure she did. A lot of those other pieces were horrible. MSNBC, gotta be kidding me. Time Magazine, Jessica Roy, are you kidding? You should be drummed out of the business before you even really enter. And James Fell, you're horrible. You guys are horrible. Adam Sewer, you kidding me? You're despicable. I mean, come on. Look at the footage of the conference, hear what we're saying, go to the websites, and that's the research you did? You did no research. You just spattered your own opinions. You made an opinion piece, and you, frankly, had stupid opinions at that. Wrong opinions. Gotta say, I loved it all, man. It was a love fest, and I know some of the honey badgers were saying it's like it was a geek fest, MRA Geek Fest. Yeah, it sure was, man. But except we ain't geeks. We are not geeks, man. We are freaking cutting edge cool. And everyone else, the naysayers of us, they're against free speech. That's not very progressive. You know, letting people speak. Wouldn't you think that's progressive? And if we say something wrong, call us out on it. But guess what? If you say something wrong, We're calling you out on it. And that's what the conference was about. You could have come to it. You could have raised your hand and asked a question or made a comment. Okay? We would have maybe shot it down. Maybe if you had some brilliant idea, we would have listened to it. Also, I'm so sorry I forgot. Of course, thank God for editing, because I met so many other cool people at the conference. I just want to mention Janet Bloomfield. She's like such a cool person. So talented and freaking hard-hitting journalist. Big time. Love it. James Huff I met finally. You know, he's like the workhorse of AVFM, and I've heard his voice from day one of AVFM for me anyway. Of course, Robert O'Hara, the same thing. He's an amazing man. I'm honored to have met him. Terry Pop, I did just say hi to him. We hung for a few minutes, but Tim Goldich, of course, man, he is so cool from NCFM. It was an honor to meet him, an author, and very well respected activist and stuff. He edits the newsletter Transitions for NCFM. Jim Bisett, an honor to meet him. We talked to him, we sat at his dinner table with him, along with a mother and her son, and she brought him to the conference because that's what he wanted. And man, what an intelligent sounding young man. I'm so hopeful for these youngsters in our movement. She was so cool. She was nice. She's from New York. Right off the bat, we knew who was who right there. And this kid I met, he was so quiet. I don't remember his name, but he was a student from Malaysia, who I guess was going to school in, I believe, in Indiana. He said, and he came to the conference in Detroit. And what a cool kid, man! He knew all the stuff, following all the good stuff, learning a lot, and I was happy to help him out with a ride one day. Dean Esme, of course, one of my idols, man. You are the man, as far as I can say. Good to meet you, brother, and see you at the next one. Sage Gerard, another guy who's just full of energy and talent. I'm just so glad we have guys like him. You know, we can pass the baton to. Jonathan Taylor. Oh, what a giant in my eyes. What he's doing for boys in education, boys and men in education. I salute you, Jonathan. An honor to meet you. Same with Dr. Tara Palmatier. I know we didn't get a chance to talk or anything, but you are the coolest too. Thank you for everything. And I met Cassie J. I definitely wanted to meet her. Shoot, I should have tried to get an interview with her. I just didn't feel, I don't know, confident at the time. I figured it's probably people with much sharper than me to speak to this Cassie J, who's making a documentary on the men's rights movement, men's human rights movement. And I did say hi to her and stuff. But hope that movie comes out great. And so I had a great time, and if I missed anyone who I had met there, I just enjoyed the whole vibe. And the commander of the VFW, we gave them a donation. The AVFM made a small donation to them to help them and thank them for having us. And man, it was just a genuine thing, man. The commander there, he gave a small speech, and man, it was just really a love fest with all of us. Take care. Bye.